Okay, we're out here and we're going to test out, function test, our Bear Creek Arsenal upper in 223 wide and using our PSA stealth lower. I put that T-dot scope on, we're at 50 yards, we're using Lake City green tip ammo because this is a 1 in 7 barrel twist, and we're going to check for functioning, overgassing, all that other fun stuff. But it's freezing out here, so please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you could, become a member. Let me go get my other hearing protection. Okay, our shells are ejecting forward, say to 1 and 2 o'clock position, which it's overgassed. So I did bring a H2 buffer, which I'm going to swap out and see if that brings it under control. So I swapped out with an H2 buffer. Sight was a little off to the right, but actually it's not shooting bad. But like I said, a little overgas. Yeah, that's better. And the action's kind of calmed down. Yeah, that H2 buffer really changes it. The action works a lot better, you know, smoother, not as it's very violent when it's overgas, you know, like the recoil. But you can feel it smooths it down. You might even go maybe with an H3, you know, I don't know. But it appears that H2 is good. I got some buffers to change them out, and we'll see. Okay, so we established the gun is slightly overgassed, and I believe that's to be expected. I got this sight somewhat tuned in, not perfectly, but now we're going to do an accuracy test. First off is a Winchester green tip, 62 grain. This is a government overrun, and we're going to shoot that at the center diamond. Then I got 2 other cartridges I'm going to try on the other diamonds. And the bolt release works fine. The other one I had trouble with. I kind of don't know why, really. Okay. So, next up, I have some of this Chilean 5.5, no, 62 grain ammo that came out of Chile. I want to see where my brass is going. Huh? What do we get here? did not pick up a round. Wonder why. Okay. Alright, so throwing the brass where it should be. And now this is our 55 grain PPU in a white box. I'm going to try this out. For some reason it's throwing that at about 2 o'clock. Very strange. 62 grainers are 3 and 4. Alright, so a little overgas. Let's see, and I'm going to say functionality. That was the magazine. That was an old magazine I had, actually. An old Colt mag. I'm going to say that malfunction was related to the magazine. So I'm going to have to say it's functioning good. The gun is slightly overgassed. Let's go take a look at the accuracy. Once I put that heavier buffer in and kind of smooth the action out, it did shoot a lot better. Okay, so that group there, about 1 inch, 2 flyers on there. They take it out to 1.5 inches. That was our first shots. Now the Chilean ammo, which is fairly accurate, like I said, that's a little spaced out. Maybe that barrel don't like it too well. But then our PPU ammo, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Not too terrible. The 55 grain did a little bit better. Plus I was concentrating. I kept turning my head to see where the brass was going. So, you know, it isn't a bad deal there. So I'm going to say it's accurate enough. Probably with a little work, a little break in and finding the right ammo, this gun, or this upper, shoots fine, and we're going to keep it.